morning. How's everyone doing? Maggie. What the fuck did I just do? I think I just turned down the temp a little bit. Oh, mesh. We heading off to work at 6:48. But I got my insoles in, I got all my charger, and I managed to even pack for camping for a little bit. I managed to call my uncle at 5:30 in the morning, shower, get dressed, do a little bit of makeup, look cute. Where did I just put my sunglasses? I want to cry. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I got my IBS shirts. Look, I'm a part of the company. Isn't that so cute? So that's really fun. Oh, and then I managed to shower, get dressed, and go downstairs, make breakfast, eat breakfast, make coffees, drink coffees, another one for the road, and then go upstairs, begin packing for camping. I just threw a bunch of shit in a duffel bag and called it a day. But I'm going to try and make a list at work of like anything else I might need. And then, yeah, I peaced out. So that's pretty wild. So I'm like actually feeling really good. I had a really good morning. Even had a really good night last night. There's a guy that just ran out. I was at your house for about 9.5 hours yesterday, which is really fun for me. I actually got a lot of shit done, and I like talked to Leah, and Leah and I started having like deep conversations just about like so much shit, and it was so good. Like I feel like we actually have so much stuff in common, and we just talked about like, I don't even know, like music, language, studying abroad, like spirituality, like all this shit, like astrology. It was so cool. And I really enjoyed. And now I'm going to work, and then tonight I leave for camping with Joe, and we're spending 2 nights, and I need to finish packing. Oh, I didn't pack any shoes. That would be good. I want to find my one-piece swimsuit, hoping they still fit. And then we just straight vibe. And then there's a few things I need to do. I think we're gonna come back on Sunday, and hopefully we could come back kind of midday at least. And then I'm gonna start painting my room. Oh damn, that biker got in front of me again. I don't want to have to pass her again. Can bikers just go through red lights? She didn't even stop. She just looked, I think. My grandma just texted me back and said, "You're up early. Have a great day. Stop by with Nancy. Love you, Grandma." I texted her at 5:32. Just had an early start. Well, yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a challenge to get my vegetables in camping, because we just kind of eat like hot dogs and marshmallows, which is so exciting. But I still want to try and eat 2 vegetables. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my kale. I feel like that'd be really funny if I just bring a Tupperware full of kale. But I am thinking about it, so we'll see. And then also at work, I've kind of already made the decision that I'm not going to work today. Like, I'm just going to blow shit off. I'll work a little bit in, Maggie, you just sent me an image, which I'll figure out. But I'll do a little bit of work in terms of packing us for moving. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna dig off and make a playlist and make a list of things I need to do. I also have this muffin that I'm gonna eat in the car. I'm really excited about it. My mom made muffins last night. They were really good. I want to make another batch of brown butter chocolate chip cookies, and I have sugar cookies in the car. In the fridge. I got a lot of plans. No time, a lot of plans, but that's like, it's actually made me feel so much better. Like, I'm really feeling a lot better. I could have gone through that yellow light, but I've had some risky driving. I forgot my license, my whole wallet on the way to your house. yesterday. So one, I didn't realize until we tried to pay for something that I was driving without a license. And then Leah had to put everything on her card. It was just a lot. So that's cool. But yeah. I got some new CDs, so I think I'm just going to listen to Shidij for a little bit, eat my muffin, and drive to work. And then just, like, dick off for a while and try to leave early. But, like, that's fine. I have a few $1,000s of HVAC parts in my trunk, if you're wondering. So I'm a very responsible woman. They trust me. Though I don't know what I would do with, like, an actuator. But that's cool. I'm gonna have to check those into inventory when I get back. My stock process, I think I'm gonna label the boxes with, like, 2 numbers. So the first number, which will be, like, 1, and then that'll just go, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know how many boxes I have. And then the sub number is gonna be the manufacturer's initials. So, like, JC for Johnson Controls, HW for Honeywell, and then a number of, like, 1 out of how many, so that I know how many boxes of each manufacturer there are, and which one that is. And then that'll correspond to a key I have in an Excel sheet that'll say what exact part numbers are in there and how many of each. But then I also think I'm going to organize the boxes. How I'm going to figure out what's in 1, 2, 3 is I'm going to do by part type. So I think 1, like, let's say, has temp sensors and actuators or stuff like that. Which I know I'm using weird words, but I feel like you can grasp that concept. And I'm, like, kind of proud of that. But it is going to be a lot of work, especially because I don't know what a lot of the parts are. And I just have to learn and guess. So that's cool. Alright, I'm at a red light. I'm going to peace out. And yeah, that's the day. This is the fit. I'm wearing my little necklace I got for graduation. Feeling real cute. So talk to you in a little bit. Hi. Okay. My phone's falling. God, I swear that this phone mount works. I just keep meaning to tighten it and I keep forgetting. Okay, well, that's an awkward angle. So I'm driving, if you've noticed, and my GPS was just like hazard ahead in 3 miles. You're still on the fastest route. What do you mean hazard ahead? What type of hazard? Crash? Like, environmental hazard? What the fuck? And it was also telling me to go on 88, and I don't like 88, so I just turned it off. But I'm gonna need it again, and now my camera's falling. I swear this thing does fucking work. I'm just dumb. God, I wanna cry. Okay, 290 West towards Rockford. No. I want to go on 55. I don't know why this phone mount isn't working. It was working really well a little while ago, and now it's working not as well. There we go. Okay. So I was wondering if you just wanted to stay with me for a moment. It's July 24th, it's a Friday. I've just driven 58 miles, and that's plus the 40 I drove to work. So driving around. And now I'm going to a job site called Meadowview Elementary School. And I'm just going to get off on 55 like I normally would. Where's the hazard? I feel like it's been 3 miles. Maybe it hasn't. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I was listening to this witchy podcast because, again, trying to be a witch. And I listened to like the Unholier Than Thou by Crooked Media, and it was actually like so good. I was getting so into it, but then they were talking about witchy stuff kind of, and I was like, man, I should find a witchy podcast. So before, are you getting over? Okay. So before I like drove away from the last place I was, I like Googled a hippie podcast or a witch podcast, and one called A Hippie Witch came up, and I was like, that looks cool. And so I scrolled to an episode that was on like shadow something and tarot.
In 2 miles, take exit 31A to merge onto I-88 West toward Aurora.
Okay, my GPS just said to merge onto 88 West, and I'm not going to because I don't like 88. So anyway, I put it on because the episode was so exciting, but she was like, okay, so I'm not going to try and ramble because I have like an interview at the end of this. It's like sick. And then she was like, but let me tell you about all the things I'm doing. And then she plugged all her links, and now she's talking about like on her Patreon what fucking book she's gonna read, and then she started talking about how this is her year of groovy. Now she wants to publish this type of book, and she hasn't. It's literally been like 20 fucking minutes, and I didn't check how long the episode was, but she hasn't said anything about actually actually teaching me which stuff. Is this like, and I can't like be skipping around because I'm like driving. Yeah, I'm gonna pass up 88. Should I? Well, yeah, I don't know what to do. Okay, well now everyone's going around. I'm just gonna go to 55. I know how to do that. Does that seem like the right course of action, vlog? Can anyone help me decipher that? I think I should just go the way I know how to go. I'm just gonna get on to 355 south because they're just having 88 taking me 355, and I'd rather just have 55 taking me 355. Yeah, no, I see you GPS, and I can do that. Anyway, I want to
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 31A to merge onto I-88 west toward Aurora.
Oh my god. I just want to learn how to read tarot cards. And she was talking about a shadow book, which sounds really good. And that's how you catalog all of your like herbs and spells and things. And I love journaling. Like that could be such
Take the exit.
Imagine if I bullet journaled, but it was actually just me doing a witchy shadow book, because I really can't imagine that. So that's really cool. And I'm working on that.
In 3/4 of a mile, take a slight right turn to merge onto I-294 south.
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, so there was no hazard, if you're wondering. There was just like a little traffic, but when isn't there a little traffic? So that was really cool. And that was all. I'll keep listening to this podcast. I feel like part of being spiritual and Buddhist and witch is like patience, like almost for sure.
Use the right 3 lanes to take a slight right turn.
Shut up. Like, when are you gonna get to the tarot cards and shit? And like, that's not witchy energy. Like, I know. Like, that's a problem. I'm fully ignoring my GPS. I think I know where I'm going, and we'll see where I end up, because I get paid by the mile, so if I go...
In 2.3 miles, take exit 27B onto US 34 west and Ogden Avenue.
It gave me another thing. I wonder if you can hear that. Probably not. Okay. I'm gonna go. I just want to be a witch. And then it's literally 1 right now, and by the time I get back, it'll probably be 2, and I asked already if I could leave at 3 to drive home and then go camping with Joe. And that's really sick.
In 1.8 miles, take exit 27B onto US 34 west and Ogden Avenue.
I just forget what my exit's called. Maybe I should try and turn off my GPS so I can remember what my exit is called. I'll update you on if I get there. Probably not, actually, but that's cool. And I love you so much. You're still on vacation. I said that so weird. Yeah, I gotta go. I feel strange. Alright, bye.